What's going on, everyone? Welcome on back to some more of StarRupture. So, before we hop in here, know I've been away for a little while as far as streams go. Wife had to go back into the hospital for a week and a half, so almost 2 weeks, really. So just got back a couple of days ago, so trying to get back into the groove of things now. So, spent the last couple of nights trying to get some more episodes recorded of Crimson Desert. So trying to get caught back up there. But I've been having some trouble with game crashing, like about once, sometimes twice an episode. So I want to try and get that figured out before we stream more of that. So I figured, well, now's a good time to hop back into StarRupture, since how they released a pretty big content update. What was it? I think about 2 weeks ago, week and a half, something like that. So, I did hop into the second base I had going, played it for about an hour. Definitely a lot of changes. So, we'll try it out on the, one we have been playing on. But, it might be better to restart. So, but we'll see where we're at on this one. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. About as far as restarting. So yes, we got new corporation levels. Rewards have been redistributed. They did roll back progress to level 1. But they did give us data points to make up for it. So, Forgotten Engine has been started. Starting of the Forgotten Engine has reduced radiation levels on Arcadia 7. Claywood Corporation is very pleased with your achievements. Mr. Claywood insists you explore new areas of the planet. Their riches should help increase your effectiveness, allowing you to even better fulfill your assignments. Alright, let's see, where are we even at here? Yeah, so I think we're at kind of like a minor outpost right now. I think we gotta, yeah, of course we do. Okay, well, we'll ride out the wave and then we'll get started here. Yeah, one thing I noticed they added to the item printer is elementary building materials. Haven't figured out how to unlock these yet. And once we get back to a main base, I'll show you how we can get those elementary building materials. Alright, so yeah, it looks like level 45 is still the max for everything. Oh yeah, they did get rid of the radiation zones. Cool. Trying to remember where we were all at here. Alright. So I don't think we got a teleporter here. No. Okay. So, and I know they did add zip lines, so I'm very excited to check those out.
Why not?
To function properly, it requires access to some form of terrain imaging.
And I, over the last several months, I have, kind of come back into this one.
Something to assist.
Made some changes. I completely redid this one. Alright, yeah, here we go. Yeah, level 1, just under 1.5 million points, so, and they did change up the rewards quite a bit, so, as you can see, I don't think the med tool used to be a reward, so, pop some points into here. Recycler, that's a new one. And this is how we get those elementary building materials, is through the recycler. So yeah, we really kind of need to get to level 7 on this guy. Dash. That used to just be available. Grenades. Alright, I think we can just take this one to level 5 for the moment. Development station, that one is new. Unlocks improved versions of buildings. So definitely going to want it to get to at least that one. Yeah, might need some of those. Zipline. Dispatcher, receiver. Yeah, so go through 116,000. I'm very excited to check this guy out. Allows for the splitting and expanding of their paths in a more organized way. I think that'll be huge. Teleporter. Yeah, I think we'll stop there. So yeah, now all of them do go to level 14. So alright, well, I think before we pump any more points, in here, let's see, geothite ore and battery, stabilizer. Yeah, this will probably be one of the last ones we work on. Geothite ore. What do you need? Impeller and electronics. So yeah, we do have 2 new call them elements. We got Powerium. Probably butchering that. And then geothite. So. Recipes, these are still pretty much the same from what I can tell. Obviously just more recipes now. Let's see. Alright, put you there. Oh, we are way overheated. Okay. And... oh, can't do that. Okay. Well, let's take a look here. So this is where we can upgrade our buildings. So obviously to get Compounder V2, need to get to level 10 in the Future Health Solutions Corporation. So they do have different requirements. So obviously this one, all we'd have to do is fill all the resources here. And these two are the biggest reason why I'm thinking of just completely restarting. Because previously Ignitium or Ignitium, however you want to say it, didn't have a use. So I, for the most part, I was just kind of ignoring that. But obviously now, you can see we're going to need a bunch of it. So they do have like the Rail V2 locked away. So let's see. I don't know if I've got any here. Hey, what's going on, Tango? How you doing, man? Yeah, I don't have any here, so... yeah, they came out with a pretty beefy update. Oh, I think like week and a half, 2 weeks ago or so. Changed a bunch of stuff, added a bunch of things, so figured, good time to hop back in now that back home. So how you been, man? Let's see, rare ores. 31.
Let's send this.
Let's see. Damn, don't really have any room here. Alright, cool. So we got our Rail V2s back.
Datura status stable.
Well, doing better now. So about a little over 2 weeks ago, wife had to go back into the hospital, or she got an infection in her foot, so they had to do what was it? I think 3 surgeries over 3 days. So we were in the hospital almost 2 weeks before they released her. So I finally got back home a couple days ago. So yeah, doing much better now that we're back home. So let's see, can we build more of the amplifiers? Yeah, gonna need a bunch of these guys. Alright. Well, let's see if we can put in a few more here. Alright, gives us a little bit of wiggle room. So how have your tournaments been going? Were the RNG gods in your favor?
Very useful device. It greatly sped up the process of redistributing wartime loot.
And now you can use it for peaceful purposes. Remember that the clothes iron was also invented to torture prisoners.
Oh shit.
You've used it to iron
Yeah, I've been there. I feel your pain, man.
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
Alright, so now we can recycle stuff, so that's good. Let's see. Yeah, let's clear out. Some space here. Obsolete building material. Use the recycler to retrieve materials. Okay. Damn. Yeah, 10%. That's pretty rough. That's nice. At least we get a little bit of quartz ore back from it. so all out of you. Let's see here. Yeah, still locked there. Alright, let's see what we want to work on here. Probably this one. So geothite ore and batteries. Nice. What game do you think you're going to start off with? Could do you, impeller and electronics. Alright, so we got housing, beam sheets, rods. Rods there. Synthetic resin, okay. Oh, you know what? Let's go do a little exploring here. Now that we got the radiation zones cleared up. Alright, bring some more shotgun ammo. See, I think, yeah, machine gun, okay. Nice, where are you at in Neo 3? Okay, yeah, so that one does take the heavy ammo. All good, man. It's a beefy game. But definitely excited to see what they come out with for DLC wise.
Acquired.
Alright. Yeah, we'll just keep going straight here. Yeah, I think 1 month is perfect. Just long enough to, like you said, see if you still want to keep playing it, but still short enough to where if you don't, you're not throwing away a lot of time. So yeah, I think that's a good time frame. Oh damn. Yeah, and both of those sometimes can be hard to come by, especially on a regular basis. Alright, so we got a drone wreck behind us. Well, let's go do this here. So that'll unlock or remove a portion of the fog of war.
Geoscanner initialized.
Alright, which way are they going to be coming from? Right here. Oh shit. Ooh, don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh, just barely. Damn. Let the shield regen here. Let's go take this big guy down. Yeah, that's no fun, getting bullied or seeing somebody else get bullied.
Dying is
That's
easier.
rough.
Living is harder.
Hmm. I think that's one thing that was kind of always a turn off for me too in the MMORPGs. It's like, come on. It's like, we're all just here to have fun and play. Let's see. Gotcha.
I can use that.
Nice. Well, that's awesome, man. Let's see. I think we're going to have to create new weapon. Ooh, that's right. We don't have any. Let's go find some. Next question is I'm making any here? Oh yeah, PvP then. Fair game. See if we got any in here by any luck.
If I don't do something soon, I'm gonna die.
Nothing there either.
survive. Dehydrated. I'm hungry. Not bad.
Let's see if we can find some food now. Perfect. Here we go. Yeah, that's right. Didn't have anything in there. Oh shit, I don't think I've got a basic building mats going. Okay. Oh, that is just in the fabricator. Okay, I thought it was in a furnace. Well, that's definitely a valid point. Absolutely. Because you're right, you don't really get that connection in really any other kind of games, for sure. Alright, wolfram and titanium. Your calcium. Oh boy. Alright, listen here, you little buggers. We can just take some of you out. Wonder if the wolfram was on the far side here. We'll just run and pick some up. let that do its thing. Oh yeah, that's much faster. Nice, man. Yeah, that's always a really good feeling.
That's just what I need.
Alright, should have plenty now. Alright, go craft up some weapons. And we'll go see if we can make it back to our stuff. Yeah, definitely want a shotgun. Increased damage. Yeah, I'll go with you. So they added a bunch of stuff. They added 2 new minerals, powerium and geothite, I think. And then they took out all the radiation boundaries. Well, as long as you've restarted the engine here. They've added a bunch of new buildings. They added a zip line, so excited to check that out. Should make traversing, like shorter distances, a lot faster. And then they reworked a lot of the corporation, like quests. So, yeah, I think it was their first real beefy update. So, but we're just kind of checking it out here because I don't know, it might be better to restart. And once we'll get my stuff, then we'll get back to the base. And I'll kind of show you why I'm thinking of completely restarting. But essentially, they had a mineral that you could get, before the update, but it didn't have any uses. So, and now it does. But if I wanted to keep playing on this one, it would pretty much require a kind of a lot of farming, in a sense. So, So still, yeah, still haven't quite decided yet what would be the best way to go about it. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, where is our stuff? Ah, there it is.
Let's see.
Geoscanner initialized.
Yeah, these guys definitely hit hard, that's for sure.
Scanning interrupted.
Come on, baby, heal up. Damn, empty again.
Geoscanner initialized.
bugger.
I'm healed.
Man, these guys are relentless. Oh, got some of them. All right. Well, let's just head back here. I think we might need the heavy machine gun.
Enemy pacified.
All right, we'll go take a look here. Show off some of the
Activity detected.
new stuff.
Finding a safe place.
And good timing. All right, so two of the new things are the development station, which is where we can upgrade our buildings. It's like this one here, we would need to reach level 10 in the Future Health Solutions Corporation. And then once you do meet, the level requirements, then, you just would need like points. And then here's the two big ones that are making me reconsider just completely restarting. The Ignitium or Ignitium and the Quartz Ore. Both of these you can only get after a wave. So, these are like the flaming meteors that are on the ground. Got to mine them. And it seems like you get about like 2 to 4 per meteor. So obviously would take a bunch of farming right now. And then the quartz ore you can get from going in the caves, which again are only accessible after a rupture. So they're in the caves that open up. So yeah, so I'm not quite sure what to do. You know, maybe I just need to spend 5-6 hours farming. You know, after the ruptures, but so yeah, unfortunately used up all the ignitium that I had, which I guess hindsight I maybe should have spent, you know, just going around picking them up, but and this here is a recycler, so which is pretty nice, I think. So you can, you know, bring in your excess materials here, and they'll give you elementary building materials, which I haven't quite figured out how to unlock yet. But yeah, then you can use those. I think to also make basic building materials. So yep, right here. Okay. So yeah, we could put points into there. I guess let's go run around, see how many of the ignitiums we can find here. I'm hoping they'll have increased the drop rate of them. Let's see, do we have any? Yeah, we got a cave right up ahead here. Might as well go do that. There's some.
Found a source of quartz. It's particularly rare on Arcadia. It can be
Yeah, only 5 quartz ore from that, so.
Spectrographic analysis shows very limited deposits on the planet.
So it doesn't look like they've increased that at all.
I need to survive. Acquired.
Yeah, that's all that's in there. Okay. Yeah, see, they still haven't really fixed the lag when they do the autosave. Oh, you're new. Yeah, probably too close to the base now for meteor drops, but still have yet to find one of them. Well, pure egg. That's new. Hmm. Go up this way a little bit and see if we can find anything here, maybe. Ah, there's a couple. Alright, let's see how many of you guys are going to drop now. I'm hoping they increased it at least a little bit. 2. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Well, I think let's go check out, see what it takes to build zip lines. Alright, at least it's just the basic building mats, so that's nice. Oh, I bet you it's going the wrong way. Now I wonder how far they can go. that's cool. Simply jump off of it. Neat. Yeah. There we go. Building is colliding with something. Ah, there we go. Ooh, didn't think of that though.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Cool. I like that. Probably would be a good idea. To put some platforms on. Oh, okay. Well, let's try it now. Hey, what's going on? How are you doing, Andy? Ooh, I didn't think of that. Maybe should have made that one higher. Alright, so maybe... Yeah, I bet you that would be good. Just do a couple on each side.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
How's the building not stable? Okay, well, we'll just go out this way. Unfortunately, we just went through a rupture. And I think they take about 50 minutes. But still haven't decided yet if I want to completely restart or not. What I'm kind of leaning towards is finish up. Oh, not enough resources. Okay. Once finish up this stream, I'll kind of decide, see how it's feeling, and if I do decide to restart, probably just do that on my own. Kind of get back to maybe roughly where we're at here, as far as progression wise. Because upgrading the buildings takes a bunch of the ignitium, however you want to say it, as well as the quartz ore as well. So, yeah, like the fabricator V2 needs 20 and 50. And since how each one only gives like 2 or 3, take a bunch of it. Yeah, I'm having a blast with this game. I think I've put in around 100 hours between 2 bases. So, especially for being in early access, the only performance issues I've noticed are when it does the autosave, it kind of lags for a few seconds. But no, they got a bunch of different build options, and as you can see, you can get pretty vertical with it. So let's see, I'll take a look at the recipes. So like first one you'll have is like the smelter, pretty basic, and then from there you get like a fabricator, and that's where it really starts to open up. It's like the first 2 you'll have is titanium and wolfram. So you got, like beams and sheets, plates. Fair point. Right now where it's at, you got like 4 different weapons. You got a basic pistol, shotgun, assault rifle, and then heavy machine gun. So, and then you can, let's see, yeah, we need to make one of these anyways. And then you've got different attachments that you can purchase. So, yeah. So then you can create, like little viewports, stuff like that. As far as the map goes, it's pretty beefy. Really everywhere where I've got a path here was unlocked at the time of release. So everything around here was all blocked off by radiation previously. So excited to see how far out it goes now. Yeah, they got like dead bodies you can loot stuff off of. You've got geoscanners, which uncover like a large portion of the map. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Windrose, so that's good to know. So, and I've heard for coming out, just a few days ago in early access, it's runs pretty well. It looks like it, but even after, I think I've got maybe like 70 hours in this one. Still feels like I'm just barely getting started. Especially as far as like recipes go. Some of the like I'll call them late game recipes, take a bunch of different resources. Yeah, these aren't too bad. Let's see. Yeah, let's go check out a furnace here. Yeah, like electronics here takes synthetic silicone, inductors, and stators. So inductors take tubes, wolfram wire, ceramics. Synthetic silicone takes calcium powder, helium, and ceramics. Oh damn, that is crazy good optimization for just coming out. Yeah, I might have to look into that. Probably check that out after the stream here. So they do have teleporters you can set up. So these are nice for, like bases that are like far apart from each other. So like we were here, now we're over here. Yeah, this base I still need to work on quite a bit yet, but yeah, this one we got, I think we got calcium coming all the way down there. We got sulfur right over here. So then here we got like some dispatchers to send it to other areas. Damn, 40 hours in already. That's impressive. How do you like the battling in the ships? Is that pretty well done?
Dehydrated. Nice.
Ooh, nice. That's what I like to hear. All right, I'm sold. Definitely picking that up at the end of stream for sure now. So that's one thing I was really looking forward to in Skull and Bones, and just just wasn't there. Let's see. All right, what do we want to do? Alright, let's go drop some stuff off here. I think we're gonna go try exploring again. Ooh, nice. Okay. Best pirate game ever. Okay. Yeah, I've heard the combat can be challenging until it, starts to click. How is the like the base building and stuff like that?
Oh, yes.
Alright, let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into this time.
I need to survive. Acquired.
Ooh, what do we have here? Wonder if this is the new geothite. Let's see here. Yeah, it is. Cool. Oh, so those only open up too after the rupture.
Acquired. to survive.
What are those? War bonds, okay. That's cool.
Changing mags.
Oh, found a monolith. Let's go find out what this one is up here. Okay, so that's the cave. Let's just go see how far out the map goes now. Alright, got another Wolfram site. Oh, man, do not want to fight you. Oh, but you don't turn very fast, though. Ooh, all good, man. Well, just missed a death is all. You know, nothing serious. Yeah, there's that autosave. Wish they would get that fixed. That's probably my biggest complaint right now. Stormtroopers. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. Let's see if we can make our way back to our stuff. Find some food and water on the way, hopefully.
Oh, nice.
Damn, yeah, we were way the hell out there. Did not realize we were that far. You know, you're right. I never thought of them as like from Starship Troopers, but you're right. Those look identical to some of them. So I've got a Samsung G-Track Pro. Hey Josh, thanks for tuning in, man. So this game is in early access, came out in, I think it was in kind of beginning of January. And it's like a survivor base building type game, and kind of automation. Probably the closest game or games I would say that are to it are like Satisfactory
Drink something soon.
and Factorio. Alright, so we definitely need to find some water soon here.
I'm healed.
No, I would say there's quite a bit of exploration. So they just, in fact, about a week and a half ago, they just released their first like major update. And I'm right. So like if you were to put a line like right about here and then just kind of go all the way around, that was about the size of the map that they came out with initially. So in like before they had everything outside of it was in like radiation that you couldn't like go into. So once you progress far enough, then you can you know, get rid of the radiation. So just kind of doing some exploring outside now, checking out some of the new area. Nice, Andy. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with this mic, so highly recommend it. Alright, how are we looking? Nice, almost there.
Great. Dehydrated.
There is co-op. I believe it's up to 4 people. So I've just I haven't tried co-op out yet, but heard it works very well. So I've just you know, played solo so far. Oh, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, this one, like if I've got my dog in here with me, I'll have to take off her collar. Because anytime, like she, moves around or anything like that, it definitely picks it up. But haven't run into anything like that yet. Knock on wood. Damn, this is cool. What do we all have down here? Looks like we got calcium, got a monolith. And I'm guessing that's probably going to be the new boundary. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so we were actually right along the boundary right there, too. Okay. Well, cool. Well, keep going this way, then. Yeah, too tall. So we got calcium there. Nope. Yeah, we'll just keep running since how all we have is the miner.
You need to survive.
See if we can make it through the field here without dying.
Nice.
You guys are still coming, huh? Yeah, we did just a few games over the last, a little over a year now. So definitely learned a lot from where I first started. Right, so we got another wolfram one here. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd probably have to say the Elden Ring Convergence mod. Is one of the live streams I had was my best one ever, and that was pretty cool to have a bunch of people tune in, and I had several people chatting, so that was a lot of fun. Let's see, is it back here maybe? No, that's just the deposit. Awesome, man. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Hope you have a good rest of your day and a good weekend.
You need to survive. Acquired.
Alright, what do we have over this way? Looks like we got a cave up ahead here. So we'll get that on the map. Yeah, I don't really have the weapon to fight you guys, so we're just gonna keep running. Exactly. You know, even if nothing ever comes of this for me, I like I said, I love gaming and just thought that it was time to share that with everybody. All right, so we got another cave there. You know, it's definitely been a learning process, that's for sure. But it's, you know, I've had a lot of fun with it. Oh, don't worry, man. I won't forget you. Oh, you're new. That's cool. To check you out when I'm not getting attacked here. Oh, so those do just drop war bonds. That's nice. Alright, so we got some more geothite here. Well, thank you, autosave. Blessing and a curse at the same time. Now, I think you're well on your way to hitting that. Much closer than I am.
Area clear. You need to survive.
Well, still got a couple coming. knows? Maybe they just drop random items. Interesting. Alright, you're going down, buddy. Alright, so we got some guys there. Nope, time to run. I know, isn't that funny how that happens? I kind of just had that too. Well, I know part of it was because I, for like 2 weeks I had, was dropping a short every day, and that really helped. But, yeah, I went from a couple thousand views down to, I think, like 25 or 30. I was like, damn. Crazy kind of how, what, I don't know, I guess streaky might be the best word for it. Oh. Shit, we still got people coming after us. Well, this might be interesting. See if we can get far enough away that they stop chasing me. Building is not stable. Base core infected. Of course you are. I think I'm gonna die here. It's gonna be close. Whew. And we made it. Good deal. Put in a viewport so we can see what's going on here. Yeah, I hear you on that one. It's still trying to figure out this whole algorithm thing, but I think I've made some strides since I first started. But yeah, it's definitely feel like sometimes, you know, there's RNG gods when it comes to YouTube as well. Now just hurry up and wait till it cools off. Alright, should be almost there. Yeah, that is spot on. Without a doubt. Definitely a roller coaster for sure. It's funny how sometimes, you know, you can have like one of your best days on the channel ever, and then next day it's like one of your worst. Yeah, definitely a mental roller coaster for sure. Alright, where are we at now? Let's go back to that cave that was just right up here. Alright, how do we crouch again? Left control, okay. Interesting. Blank tablet. Okay.
Acquired.
I sure hope they got some quartz in here. Bunch of glow caps. Ah, here we go. Well, hell. Well, that's unfortunate. Nothing to mine. Oh, maybe right here. Well, son of a bitch. 0 for 2. So I bet you there's still quite a bit down here yet. Damn, that's a huge difference. How do you like TikTok? Have you had much luck on it? Oh, what do we have here? Heat. Okay. Kind of like a swamp or something. Interesting. Ah, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Acquired.
Aha, finally found some quartz.
I need to survive.
Yeah, it'd help if I hit the right button. Damn, quartz mother lode in here. At least compared to the last cave. Dang, that's crazy. Did not realize that, but that does make a lot of sense, though. Especially why certain videos or shorts, start off really well and then they just kind of like hit a wall and die. That, Look at that. Learned something new today.
I think I can use this.
Oh, we got some helium right there. Okay. Now, what do we have in here? Definitely not equipped for any enemies that we're gonna come across in here, but we'll see what we can all find here.
Ruptura status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Oh, another one of you guys, huh? Well, we are getting out of Dodge. Damn, there are a bunch of resources here, though. A lot of titanium, wolfram. Oh boy. Alright, anybody else? Hopefully one day we'll get like a jetpack or something. So I know that would make traversing a hell of a lot easier. Especially, you know, if you're trying to go up there, you know, to higher spots where you can't jump.
Acquired. You need to survive.
Alright, found some calcium. So, Andy, what game are you playing right now? On stamina. Nice. Do you ever play like more than one game at a time? You know, like play a couple hours on like Windrose and then play a couple hours on, oh, I don't know, Crimson Desert or something like that, kind of go back and forth? So it can't hurt you with the miner. Interesting.
survive. Acquired.
Damn, they did add a bunch. In fact, I would say it's probably safe to say they maybe doubled the size of the map. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way too. Yeah, I don't know, OCD, ADHD, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, especially on like the longer games, you know, like Crimson Desert. I think part of it is too is so I don't get, you know, like burned out on it. That makes sense.
You need to survive. Acquired.
Damn, is that all calcium? Holy shit. Yeah, I totally get that. So I just got back from being away for almost 2 weeks. Fortunately, wife was in the hospital for that long, and yeah, tried coming back into it a few days ago when we finally got home, and yeah, that took me quite a while, especially to remember like what all the controls were and, you know, where I was at, you know, as far as like the storyline and side quests and stuff like that. Yeah, this goes way the hell back there. Oh shit, that's funny. I know what you mean though. It's definitely an ambitious game for sure.
That's just what I need.
So I will say though, one thing I am impressed with is how fast the devs are coming out with like quality of life updates for it. Damn, bunch of titanium here.
They survived.
She's doing better now. It's so back in middle of February, her and a girlfriend were out hiking, and a big boulder, she said it was about the size of a washing machine, let go and rolled over her ankle, crushed it. She hit her head, got a pretty damn good gash in her head. But yeah, I had to be flown out to a trauma center, and 2 weeks ago she got an infection in it, so surgeon said, get your ass down here to the ER, and we'll get you fixed back up. So doing better now, but she did have 3 surgeries in 3 days 2 weeks ago, so but hopefully back on the mend now. So yeah, definitely can't go that way. I know, right? The crazy thing is she can't wait to get back out hiking, and I was like, you're crazy. It's like, if that were me, I was like, hell no. Oh, is that going to be like a big cave in there? Yeah, she's definitely sick and tired of being cooped up, or as she put it, on house arrest. Which I totally get. So it's definitely been a long couple of months, so. Oh, okay, nope, that just ends. Well, damn. That would have been cool if that would have led into like a big cave or something. I got some good points. Let's see if we can make it out of this valley here. Damn, that sounds like that hurt. I'm glad you're okay. Any of them recently or long time ago, or? Yeah, I don't think we're getting out this way. wonder if I could make it up there. Nope, not that way. Walking billboard. Oh, that's good. Well, I'm glad you're okay. And thank you for your service, by the way. Appreciate that. Alright, what'd you guys drop? Yeah, you are just like random shit. Cool. Damn, not getting that way either. Oh, damn. I didn't realize that. Huh. Yeah, I've heard, known a couple guys, and they were pretty funny too. Definitely, unique, that's for sure. Alright, I think we finally found a way out of here. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah, see if if we had a jetpack, man, that would could have been out of here 10 minutes ago. Hey, I'm just trying to get my loot, guys. So, have you ever played like Satisfactory or like Factorial? It's like a survival base building game, essentially, and automation. So obviously, like survival, pretty self-explanatory. We got in this game we got like a bunch of different like spider type guys. And they just added in a couple new ones like that kind of like turtle with spikes on its back. That's new in this latest update. And there's one more I found so far that's new, but I've only seen like 2 or 3 of them so far. But if I come across it, I'll point them out to you. Then of course we got those great big giant ass things, which I still have yet to figure out how to kill them. To be fair though, I haven't put a whole lot of effort into doing that, but alright, let's start making our way back to our main base here. Drop off all our goods. Yeah, that guy right there. Exactly who I did not want to run into. One nice thing that I like in this game is after the rupture, you've got, I would say, about 10, maybe 15 minutes before all the wildlife comes back to life, or out of hiding, whatever you want to call it. So that is a perfect time to do exploring, especially on like the bases. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to get overrun, especially in certain areas. No. But when you do die, you do drop all of your inventory. And you do lose, like, any weapons you've created. So, let's see what else. And then you start at, or respawn it with, I think it's like 15 health. So, you either want to make sure to have food in your base, or that you can make it back to your body, collect, all your loot, and then eat up from there. Because once your calories and hydration reach 0, you start losing, I think it's like 5 health per tick.
Nice.
So, and then they've got different like mods you can equip. Right now in early access, you're limited to level 45. But with that, you can see you can equip 3 different ones. So like for movement, got max stamina by 80, regen 20%, and increase by 50. For combat, I got shield recharge delay by 40 and max shield by 50. So you can unlock a med tool and a grenade. The med tool is pretty good. Does take a long time to deploy and recharge. Grenade does do quite a bit of damage. And again, also takes quite a while to recharge. So just kind of recently got into, like the survival, base building games. I tried like Baldur's Gate 3, I just couldn't get into it because of the turn base. Now with that being said, I did have a blast playing Clair Obscur. Did have a lot of fun with that one. And I think because, even though it was turn-based, they still had, like parries, stuff like that. But for the most part, I play like the Soulsborne and Souls-like games. Those are my go-to for sure. I did try out Avowed, and I really want to love it, but for some reason, I just have a hard time getting into it. I don't know why. I like the story, I like the combat, but yeah, I just can't get into that one. You know what? Nah, I want to go back to the main base. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Gray Hill Incident. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. I'll have to look that up. Alright, what do we all have? So we'll kind of get this reorganized here. I knew what you meant. Alright, let's see. Let's turn these guys in.
Let's send this.
Is it a newer game or older game? Damn, increases max HP by 50% for 5 minutes. Wow. Hmm. Okay. Is it on PC or Xbox or PlayStation or? Oh damn, that's cool. Okay, nice. I'd definitely be checking that one out. In fact, let me take note of that hill. Let's see, Gray Hill Incident. Oh, okay, survival horror game. Cool. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. Damn, yeah, that's rough. Especially on indie games. How even just a couple bad reviews can squash it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want you. Let's see, what do we need? Okay, so we need you. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I think I will definitely check that one out. So I liked Alien Invasion. Alright, so we need synthetic silicone, inductors, and stators. Let's see.
Rupture activity
Yeah.
detected.
Alright, go back in, wait out the wave. So I'm thinking we will continue on with this save. Just because there is, they did add a ton of stuff to the map. And what I might do is spend some time off screen, just kind of waiting out till we get more ruptures, and then trying to hunt down as much of the ignitium as possible, so we can unlock more of the better buildings and stuff like that. So, but I think I will go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm gonna go grab some lunch. Want to record some more of Crimson Desert this afternoon, and then try and be back here later tonight. So, don't know if we'll play this, or I might might pick up Windrose, as I'm hearing nothing but excellent things on it. So I think if I do pick that one up, then I think we will check that one out tonight. So just want to thank you all for tuning in, especially Tango, Andy, Josh, everybody else. You know, I really appreciate all the support from you guys, so it really means a lot to me. And I will catch you all later. Hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks, you too, Andy. Hope you have a great weekend, man.